What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel today. We are back at something we have not done in quite a long time. We are here today in USF 2000 at Summit Point, and I am very nervous for a couple of reasons. First of all, because I'm scared in general of running open wheel cars because it's not my strength, it's not my comfort zone. But I am dedicated, and I am hell-bent dedicated on getting this 3K. It's been quite a while. It's probably been 2 or 3 months since I've had a race on the channel in USF because I've been doing other things, focusing on enduros and sports cars and oval and life and other stuff. And so I saw Summit Point was on this season's schedule, circled it, and I'm ready to give this a whirl. I am committed to trying to get 6K. Geez, excuse me, 3K, not 6K, never. We need 16 iRacing. We're currently at 2984 after last time out, which might have been Mid-Ohio, might have been Oschersleben. I can't exactly remember, but we have a pretty decent field today. It seems like we're kind of on race pace, fourth, fifth-ish. Pretty much nailed the Q lap as far as my standards go. We are in the front row for now, so hopefully we can stay up here. Not die is the key. Hopefully this field spreads out a little bit. We can just stay in the draft, the front cars, not burn the tires off like I did here about 8 months ago last time I was here in this series. But we're going to see how it goes. I really just want to live. We can get top 5 out of this. I don't know how much iRacing we're going to get necessarily for any of these spots. Not a huge SOF, but Patrick Kingston is here, and apparently Patrick Kingston too, who also is here, I guess. But regardless, make sure our recording is working correctly. It is indeed. It is a rolling start, thank goodness, so that'll give us a little bit of a buffer, hopefully. 14 laps. Again, just want to live, make it to the end. I think if we can do that, we'll have a shot at top 5, and that'll be a good result for me, even if we don't get all the 16 iRacing we need, or any of it. I have no idea. But we are the 2 car. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's fun, so make sure you drop that like, sub down below. Don't want to miss anything I got coming up from other stuff. Still got lots of stuff on the schedule that I got to race and record this week, so we'll see how it goes. But I really just want to survive this one. That's going to be the key for me, and I'll let the cards fall how they may, and we'll take it and go with it, and hopefully it's entertaining. So fingers crossed, cross your arms, legs, toes, everything you got, because I'm going to need every bit of it. But let's get on the grid, and we will get ready to rock and roll. Yeah. Not excited. Again, this is not my comfort zone, not my strong suit, but obviously we got to do it, and Summit's as good a track as any, right? So we'll see how it goes, but, you know, I don't know. We have like 16 cars here today. We expect to be fighting for the podium. I think 1 disconnected, so we might only have 15. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can just, like I said, survive. That's going to be #1 key. Easy, obviously, to take off a wing or get suspension damage or anything. You can't really make any mistakes, and then these cars are pretty sensitive, especially over big curbs like you have a couple of here. But we'll just have to play it by ear. Don't want to fight anybody. It's certainly not in the first 8 to 10 laps. I just want to stay alive, keep us in position, and we'll see what we can make of this. So, like I said, Hingston's here. He's like 7,200 or something, so he's going to bump the SOF up quite a bit, considering I'm the 2 car at 2984. Don't know if it's enough for me to finish like 3rd or 4th and still get the 16 iRacing I need, but regardless, we'll see how it goes. So, plug the YouTube channel, and we will get on the pace lap here momentarily and try to do as much tire warming as we can. Good luck, everybody. Have fun. I really, literally just want to live.
Good right, Jag. Keep it. Good luck. Pass away.
I just dreading the so I can race with my dad, so I'm gonna be cooking the race.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
No, I just said I just dreading though so I can race with my dad, so I'm gonna be cooking the race because I didn't practice.
Pat, you'll be fine. Great lap, Carl. That was mega.
Yeah, that scares me, man.
I'm a little bit scared that he's in a Ferrari paint scheme because we all know the joke about F1 liveries on non-F1 cars. That's especially true for Red Bull cars, but Ferrari's close enough. I'm just running, of course, the usual orange and blue. Again, we'll see what this guy does for starting out. No idea how this is all going to work out. Again, if we can just get a breakaway at the front, I'm not going to fight anybody inside the top 5. I obviously don't want to fall way back, but being alive is going to be the key here. So like I said, 14 laps. We do have one, looks like, starting from the pits. We were already down one, so 14 cars maybe up in this lead group. If we can survive T1, we'll be in decent shape, I think. This place does tend to spread out a little bit. Kingston's going to be very fast. Corey Shaw was very fast from what I saw from earlier results. Pat's dad, it looks like, is in here, is what Pat 2 is apparently. And then beyond that, we'll see. So, don't know. Again, I'm just talking a lot and talking quickly because I'm very nervous for this because that's what I do best. But if we can get through it and have a shot towards the end, I will be happy and feel like that's a success, even if we don't get the iRating we need, or all of it, or part of it, or even if we lose iRating. I don't really care. I just need to get back in this and get myself back in the mindset of open wheel so that we can go after this 3K at some point. But I will shut up and focus on these first several corners here. Hope you enjoy it. Again, make sure you drop that like and the sub down below, especially since this is a crazy one. And let's get to it. Great reaction there from Pat. Happy to not attack this too much here. Big time frame stutter there. Not sure what that was all about. Hopefully that clears itself up. Haven't had that yet. But we're good. We're still alive. We're still in third. Haven't died. That's always key. Big time stuttering. Apologies if that's coming through on the camera. That's new. Not sure what's up with that. But I'm just hanging, Pat. Do your thing. Lost a lot of time there off the last corner. Not sure what's going on with the 5 here. He seems to be quite slow. But I don't really want to go in there side by side. We are costing ourselves a lot of time dicking around though to the group behind. We'd almost broken that group away. Unfortunately, not quite. Now they're all going to suck right back up to us. Looks like 3 or 4 cars right behind us here. So makes this a group of 6 or 7, which is not the worst thing in the world. But I was hoping we could get a little more space. We're still alive though. Not sure what's up with the frame stutters again, so apologies for that. Still working through PC upgrades and such, but we are at least alive. Understeering like crazy there through the last corner. Not sure what's up with that either. Definitely gotta try to stay in this group ahead. Looks like Pat's dad and Corey are gonna go out of here behind us. Hopefully we can stay single file, break away from them. Not overdrive turn 1 or spin myself out. 1X is great. Thank God we saved it. That was almost an absolute disaster. We'll take a 1X. At least we're alive. Just a clumsy mistake by me. We were in good spot trying to make sure we stayed in the tow of the cars ahead. Just about screwed it. Still a long way to go though, and obviously these are draft cars, so glad we're still alive. Can't believe I saved that, to be honest with you. That was a pretty hairy one. But still rocking. Probably not going to get the iRating we need here for 5th, I would imagine, but at least keeps us in contention here as we go. Just in case we start dicing or battling or they start dying or anything like that, so we'll see. Obviously not a good lap. Corey is off and gone. Just about followed him in there with the extra speed I carried. We're still good. We are going to lose the tow of the cars ahead, unfortunately, but not the end of the world. Allow me to just get my head down and do my thing for at least a couple laps here. And if Pat 2 keeps looking around on Carl, that may give us opportunity. Of course, we still got to keep our eyes up. Stay diligent and focused. Still a long way to go coming to 10 here, so anything can happen. I know that this is sloppy driving. I am extremely worried about the frame stutters because that should not be happening with what we got working here. But last time we drove at Summit, I think it was back in May or June, we did have a breakaway at the front of the field. I made a mistake and ended up, I think, battling 4th or 5th. Just one of those deals, but happy again here just to survive. Keep going for now. Keep an eye on the gap back to Corey. Just gotta trust the car a little bit more. It does grip. The grip is there. I just gotta go find it and trust it. And at the same time, not make any mistakes. Like Carl just made with a little bit of a lockup. Pat 2 is coming after him now, just outside that tow range. If we can get in that tow range, we can start to make some more lap time for free, which would be good to open up some gap behind to Corey. I need every bit of help I can get. We're probably getting just a sniff from here, but nothing serious, obviously. Just a sniff is okay, though. We don't need much. Long way to go. 8.7 is a decent lap. Now we got some good tire temp. Still not attacking or anything like crazy, but at least we're in contention. Pat 2 still just looking on Carl. They're going to go battle here. Looks like Carl's just going to let him go. That'll bring me back into play, at least for Carl's position. Long way to go. Gotta stop turning in too early and hitting that curb. That's not going to be good for lap time, of course. Still just all over the place understeering that last corner. Not entirely sure why. Looks like we don't quite have what we need pace-wise. I expected Pat to be good. Pat's dad, or whatever's going on here. I still am confused by it, but they're both clearly faster, just didn't have the Q laps. I think we might be able to try to steal third here at the end if I can get in position, although Carl's obviously playing fast as well. I'd feel a lot better about getting the iRating I need with a podium than I would with fourth, but obviously not fully in my control. I'm happy to ride and make some laps for right now. Try to take Corey out of play behind us after his turn 1 mistake, and then we can settle this later. A little better through the S's that time. Would actually help me if Carl lost the toe of Pat 2. Pat 2 almost binned it there, though. That was not good. Yeah, we're going to get some free suck here all the way down the straight. 8.3. Best lap of the entire race, not just for me. I expect that to be beaten later, though. Alright, back into this group here. Gotta not run these guys over. So not comfortable doing this. Not sure if Pat's backed up to try to help Pat 2 get some tow here or what's going on, but regardless, we're still doing okay. Alright, 8 down, 6 to go. I am glad that Corey is not in our group of tow here, because we're not exactly pulling away from him by massive amounts, so he has got some good speed. Beating him maybe a 10th or 2 a lap, even with this big draft train that we got, so he's got great speed for now. I just don't have the balls to really attack like these guys do. Not surprisingly, but a little bit of a slide there from Carl. Again, if we can get third in a safe manner with a safe maneuver, we'll try it, but obviously not going to force the issue too much. Curb just kills anything you got there. Nice safe pass in turn 1. See if we can chase after these front 2. I had to take that run while I had it because I didn't know if we'd get another one like that. Lapper up ahead.
Jesus Christ, man. Don't go that slow on the racing line.
Yikes. Alright. Coming back to 4 to go. Really need to stick with these 2. That's going to be absolutely key for this. Alright, 4 more. We got about 6 car lengths, which is not a lot, but it is some. Take our racing line back for turn 1, which is good. Just hanging on to this tow, which is going to be absolutely crucial. Actually starting to pull Carl just a little bit. He actually got through turn 2 a lot better though, because everybody seems to be through 2 better than I can. Don't blow it, Justin. Don't lock up. Don't miss a corner. Do anything too silly. Alright, still okay. We are just losing this tow a little bit here. Three to go. Fastest lap for me with the fuel burn off. Still got gap on Carl. I think Pat's just playing with all of us and helping Pat too. We are doing okay though. We are still rocking. We are still alive. That is the key. Not sure what's up with the stutters, so again, apologies if those are super noticeable in the video. That's something I am still trying to work on addressing and getting to put all these issues behind us, but for now, that's what we got. Hold a little bit of gap now. Carl behind. Not safe gap by any means, but with 2 to go, he's not going to catch us this lap. Obviously barring a mistake. All right, popsicle sticks. 2 more good ones, Justin. Come on. Pace is still decent. I'm very happy with my pace. I think the rear tire slide, again, who knows how that's impacting things, but it hasn't hurt us, so I'm very thankful for that, because that could have been an absolute disaster. The 1X isn't great, but I will trade the 1X if we're able to finish this off for a podium 10 times out of 10. The 1X, obviously not my go-to, but shit happens sometimes. You make mistakes. At least we lived. We're not going to finish 25th or something ridiculous, so. So tense right now. Everything is just so millimeter perfect. Has to be. Alright, 1 to go. Credit One Bank, sponsor me please. We have officially lost the tow with the cars in front, but 1 to go. We got 10 car lengths into 1, should be safe. No more real passing zones. Pat is into the 7s. It's a surprise of 0 people. Get off turn 1 clean. Still have our 9 car lengths. Not sure if third's going to get us to 16 we need. It's going to be close. We're going to get some in a field of 16. Third's going to be a decent gain, but not sure if it's going to be all 16 with the SOF that we have here. Nice and patient. The only way we lose it now is if I beat myself, so. Nice and smooth. Give up a little bit of time to make sure we're patient. Great race, everyone. That was a blast. Good fun. All right, 1 more corner. Nice and smooth. Nice, easy entry. We will take P3 all day, every day. Thank you very much, iRacing gods, for bestowing upon me that podium.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that I'm slow.
I appreciate the good clean run there, Carl. That was a lot of fun getting to battle you and chase you down. And I appreciate the room in turn 1. You could have done me really dirty there.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 lanes. That's why I think this is a great track, but some people don't understand that.
For sure. Much appreciation. Good race. Let's go.
Thank
Let's go.
you.
Let's go. Let's go.
See you guys next time.
We will take that all day. All right, P3 out of 16. Just going to cruise around here since we got the 1X. First start of the season in Formula Cars. Whew, that was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that. I love this series when you get good racing like that and it goes, I say goes green, it's a road race, there's no cautions, but like when it just goes smoothly, everybody has, you know, fair and respectful racing at the front, it's freaking awesome. But when it's a mess and when everybody dies, that's when it's no fun, and that's when Formula's no fun. But if, like, I would 100% race a league of this because it's just so good. But we'll go watch my big slide death first on lap number 3, turn 1. This was not the best move I've ever made. We're in a good spot. We're just chilling. And I absolutely got this one so wrong. Yeah, just out a little bit wide, had some steering angle. Big old lazy slide. But thankfully, just counter steer off the gas, didn't touch the brakes, didn't overdo it. Just I mean, look at that. I got my hands upside down. Just barely caught that one. Realized we were going to have to take the 1X, so you might as well just use all the racetrack and make sure you get back straight. I can't believe I saved it, but I really hope that that's good enough. We are going to be so close on the stats. Survey says it's green, plus 24. We did it. It's the 3K. And we are over the hump. 1X is not brilliant, but we didn't lose in the SR, of course. Thankfully, we had plenty of buffer, and 1X is not bad. They have a 1X in Q, though, so I'm a little bit surprised, but no matter. Very happy with that. We lost to Patrick Kingston twice. We expected to lose to the first one, but yeah, I am absolutely thrilled by that. We will take the 3K, and that means, much like Dirt Oval, you will probably be able to count the number of times you will see Formula official racing on my channel each year on one hand. We're not going to be doing a lot of this anymore now that we've reached the 3K. That was the goal. Big thanks to Dave. He gave me a lot of tips. Carl Sampson as well gave me a ton of tips, a ton of pointers to help me get faster. Whenever I started taking this more seriously 6 or 7 months ago and decided this was the car that I was going to try to learn and be best at and get up to snuff and try to be a little better at, I got all sorts of tips, all sorts of advice and help, and just little things that helped me to be a little more confident with the yaw that this car can handle and the slip angle. And all the way back when I bought this car and ran it the very first week and won at New Hampshire Road, I've enjoyed it. I just don't enjoy the racing standards of Formula sometimes. But this car's really good, and I would not mind at all running a league or a special event type of thing in this that I can host and not worry about getting absolutely blown up and not being able to fix it or go again. So we did it. We did it. We got the 3K. I'm super, super proud. I'm super thrilled. Honestly, one of my favorite results lately. We've had a lot of great results, and it's another top five with a third place finish. All the starts we've had this entire year so far, knock on wood, are still top fives. So super proud of that. It's been an incredible run to start 2025 and start the season, especially these last 5 weeks. And hopefully we can keep it up because we're on a mission, and I think we can get close to achieve it. So I will take that 11 times out of 11. Awesome to get the I rating. Awesome to not lose any safety rating, and I had a lot of fun. So that's the trifecta. So I appreciate you all so much. Make sure you drop that like, sub down below. I don't want you to miss any of the action from iRacing. Camaro content, track day content, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Excuse me, I always do that. Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. Anything else I may do. Thank you all so much for being along for this journey, and thank goodness we will be back to Cars with Fenders next time out. So that's going to be it. I appreciate you all, and until next time, as always, bye.